Welcome. You are listening to White Rock Reporter Radio from British Columbia, Canada. It's a pleasure to have you on board. And tonight, I can promise you I will do my best trying to confuse you. Your host, it is I, and my name is Johan Sandstrom in White Rock, British Columbia. Of course, you can hear in the background here when the Saints, Papa Blues, Viking Jazz Band. We are going to tone that down, and I'm going to start telling you the bad news first, maybe. And I'd like to bring it down a little here so you can clearly hear me. This is important. I read in the Pisars News here that the local paper, as you know, PAN, no update on missing White Rock man. So I ask you the following. If you know anything about this, contact the paper, or preferably maybe the closest and nearest, shall we say, RCMP office. The whereabouts of a White Rock man who was reported missing more than a month ago remains a mystery. Revelstoke RCMP confirmed last week that no further trace of David Anthony Clammer has been found since 2003. Subaru Impreza was located on November the 5th. Clammer, 39, it is reported here, was reported missing by his family on October 21st, 13 days after he left his parents' home in Saskatchewan. He was headed home to White Rock, his home. On October 26, a backpack belonging to Clammer was found in bush on a logging road. Banking records show he was in Penticton, Vernon, Kelowna, and Princeton prior to the missing report was filed. Well, make a note of it, and as always, keep a pen and paper available here so that you can take part and make a note of whatever you wish to make a note from. This is great, and we are going to listen to something in a music way that you may like. Milan Latin Quartet, Jazz Quartet, Sentimental Latino, and A Proposito, very, very Navy Blue is another one, Francis Eyes, and Jealousy, and all kinds of beautiful music here that I hope you will like. So that's just about what I can do for you right now, this very moment. And we should obviously respect all the copyrights and everything else, and we do. Let me tell you what the fantastic newspaper nationwide is offering, at least people here, I understand, reading in BC, and that is that you can try the newspaper today for only 99 cents for your first month, and after that, $19.99 per month thereafter. And you can visit globalmail.com/Globe Unlimited, and that's what you do if you have a computer. Now, this is quite a nice general paper, nationwide, unprecedented, undaunted, unraveling, undecided, and everything else. And of course, as most papers, as you realize now, they are on internet. So if you are a 5 or 6 day newspaper subscriber, there's some great news for you that Globe and Mail access is complimentary. So you go to tgam.ca/how to access for details. And that's all I need to say. Very much unlimited, and a good read, and a great compliment to your local newspaper. There we are. You can hear how I'm like that. That's fantastic. Okay, let's listen to Primo. I like that. I'd like to bring forward a message from a realtor, Louise McKnight, 604-531-4000, www.bchomequest.com. Bay Realty, White Rock, South Surrey Limited in Windsor Square, I believe they are. Phone number 604-531-4000. A great source for finding the right thing to buy or to sell. That's entirely up to you, of course. And this is a complimentary notice made for you that are in the process of possibly going as far as selling or buying a realtor. That's the way it is. Now we're going to go over to some commercial here, okay? It's Sentimental Latino. How about that? Milan Latin Jazz Quartet. I'd like to tell you the following. I read here in the Vancouver Sun here on the 21st of November. It says legalizing pot could earn billions for BC, study suggests. And that would be something. And of course the study, Mr. Evan Wood, he's the study's senior author and writer, quoted as saying, UBC and SFU researchers find that decriminalization would reduce organized crime and lower the rate of cannabis use. Pot, in other words. Pot. And to quote Mr. Wood, he says, by moving from a violent, unregulated market whose motive is profit to a strictly regulated market whose goals are public health, we can actually reduce rates of use. Well, that's the way it is. Lots of promises, and of course, we are a little behind here. Let's face it. I believe that both Washington State and Oregon, I'm not so sure, a couple of states in the United States of America, our neighbors south of our beautiful border, here in BC and other places in Canada, you got to face it. They are already letting the prisoners loose, and this cannabis is hot stuff, and it should be regulated like tobacco, somebody says. Now, I have my own doubts whether this is a good way to do it or not, but I definitely believe that it would be great if organized crime could be taken off the street and safety for beautiful people and citizens of our province and Canada could be improved. Who knows? There is a lot of bad stuff connected with non-regulated volumes of this. I don't think it's an opiate. I believe it's just basically a pot. It's a pot, cannabis. We all know about that quite a bit, I can imagine, because well, we are familiar with this. It's just like gold. We all know what that is. Now, I'm going to let you listen to a little more of this music to make it possible for me to set up a few comments to be made with regards to the so-called South Surrey Entertainment Complex. I believe we are going to talk about whatever goes on here at the southern portion of South Surrey, the Gateway Project. And so just kindly hold your horses. Don't get excited. I'm already excited. I'm going to see if I could quote whatever is said here in an advertisement in the PSR's news about the facts, the myth, and the facts, and the myth, and more myth, and more facts, and so on. So why don't you just hold on here and enjoy yourself for a minute or two, please. Navy blue. What I understand here is that there aren't too many thoughts about the particular proposed casino, South Surrey, 160th and 168th and 10th Avenue. But before we get into that heavy stuff, let me just say the following. I can't help reading this absolutely incredibly nice and welcoming four-colored advertisement in, I think it is the PSR's news. Unfortunately, I can say, many things are happening here along the road, and unfortunately these beautiful ads, they turn from headlines and advertisements, in a couple of days they happen to be just fish wrap, I used to say, because that's the truth. Contrary, if you do make a video or something that has sustainable length to it, longevity, the ad can be for as long as you like to have it on YouTube or your website or whatever you like. Anyway, what comes here from Strides Pedortics is fantastic. The title is Warm, Cozy, and Good for Your Feet. Yeah, well. Haflinger, at home your feet still need the support that your walking shoes gives you. Our slippers and house shoes offer excellent arch support and are made of pure wool and soft leathers. Women's and men's styles available. Strides on Martin Drive, 1656. Phone number 604-538-8276. And email info@strides.bc.ca. And they have a website, isn't that great? www.strides.bc.ca. www.strides.bc.ca, and they have gift certificates and everything else, so you can buy the certificates, buy the present, and come back and change and everything else. And they have some lovely, good-looking, both masculine and feminine, warm, cozy, and good. Can I call them slippers? Maybe I can. So I do. How do you like that? Well, I like this guy with the trumpet here. He's really working hard at it. I really hope that you have a good time, as I do have. It's pretty close to Christmas, and it happens to be the 3rd of December. And this guy, he got stuck with his trumpet here somehow. Wow, isn't that? Jealousy is the piece. It's Milan Latin Jazz Quartet. Would you like to hear A Proposito? You certainly must have heard and read maybe already from the various local newspapers, and I read out of this Now newspaper the comments here made to the editor, Mr. Simpson, and it's quite a thing, because it doesn't look very good. Simpson's arrogance on casino is shameful, someone is writing here, and so am in Surrey. And good luck getting a gig at new casino, Bo. How would Simpson like a casino in his own yard? And Simpson is right, but some concerns are valid. And you know, this seems to be taking up quite a bit of size in the papers, and you know, it's fantastic. It's the irony of things, the freedom here of the press, and all the lovely people having views. I mean, tell me. I'm one of the most opinionated people around here, at least in the block I live. And the people of Surrey cannot let the new casino be built, it says here. Belittling folks is not becoming of editor. Casino would keep cash in community, one says. And then all of a sudden, Mr. Hebert here, the MP, not only one in party wasting cash. Well, that was a little change. And then the scream, and this is this is the title. What's do something about Diwali fireworks? And last thing we need is another casino. Frankly, if you have any views on this, please just send an email to well, why don't you send it to JohanPublisher at gmail.com. gmail.com, Johan, Johan Publisher. You got that right? No, on the just okay. JOHAN as in Nancy, Publisher, just like it sells, Publisher, PUBLISHER at gmail.com. Now you got that pretty done. Otherwise, you can read the description of this beautiful portion. And we have been, you are listening to, in this case, the whole thing is the White Rock Reporter Radio. And I promised I would do my best to confuse you and We have even gone into the warm, cozy little Haflingers at Strides down at the Semiahmoo Mall here, and just across the border to our northern neighbor, Surrey. That's where you can find it, the Semiahmoo Mall. Address is simply 1656 Martin Drive. Find your happiness in a pair of beautiful Haflinger, warm, cozy, and good for your feet inside shoes or slippers or house shoes, or call it whatever you like. And should you like to get a gift certificate, and I suggest strongly, these are good friends of mine. I must say I'm impressed. Shibuskin Care, Shibuskin Care at hotmail.com. That was a new email for me. That's fantastic. There is no phone number here even. Oh, there we are. 604-536-4766. Pedicure, manicure. They have an escape package. You got to be careful. Escape package. That's on, and deserved luxury. A little bit of heaven. Yes, why not? Full European facial plus 30 minutes back and neck relaxation, 2 hours, $135. Regular price $144. This is a Christmas special from Shibui Skincare on George Street, on 1440 George Street, White Rock. Ask for Amy or any of the lovely other staff she has on her payroll, I almost said. That's it. So you must understand that I'm very keen on making sure that you do get to listen to all this beautiful music that I have available for anyone that would like to stand the ground here and listen with me. And that's here we got it. He's still here, the guy with the trumpet. The guy with the trumpet, he's still here. How do you like that? Now I'm going to promise you, want to keep my promise here. With regards to the casino proposal in South Surrey Entertainment Complex is the title of what Gateway is advertising in the piece of news. And they like to say, just the facts, ma'am. So they say, the myth. This will be a mega casino. That's the myth. Now, the fact is, the proposed entertainment complex will include a moderate-sized gaming facility as well as a 4-star, 200-room hotel, a 27,000 square foot conference facility, 800-plus seat show theater, and multiple restaurants and bars and lounges. The gaming floor would be 60,000 square foot. This is smaller than the Cascades, Grand Villa, and Starlight casinos. Another myth. The proposed entertainment complex is located on agricultural land reserve, so-called ALR. Now, the fact is that the proposed entertainment complex is not located on ALR. The proposed site is located on land which has passed third reading for rezoning to permit commercial use. Now we got that fixed. And another myth, and the last one they mention here, is even if it is not on ALR, The proposed entertainment complex is located on rural land not suitable for commercial development. So now you know that. It's not suitable for that. Who decided that? Anyway, the fact is, the proposed entertainment complex adjacent to Highway 99, just off the 8th Avenue exit, is located on land that since February 2004 has been proposed by the City of Surrey in its Highway 99 corridor area plan as an important gateway location suitable for tourist commercial users such as high-end hotel with conference facilities. So that's the way it is, and maps are available now. Make a note of it here. You can visit www.southsurreyentertainment.net, or you can call Community Liaison at 604-539-4435. I repeat, 604-539-4435 to get more information and leave your comments there, maybe. That's up to you. Find us on Facebook, it says here, and Twitter, at South Surrey EC. That's great. SOUTHSURREYEZ. Well, that wasn't easy, but I think it's a lot better than go to the doctor and get a shot in the arm or whatever. I wish you the best, and we are going to continue here with this program, if you don't mind. I have an important message here from Potter, from Potters. Yes. A great message here from Santa Claus in Potters. They claim that they have lots of Christmas trees. They got Douglas firs and Noble firs and Grand firs and Fraser firs and Charlie Brown's firs. Yes, free car antlers, great with every purchase. The car antlers, they look very cool, I think. Yeah, I should have two of those, at least. And between every purchase now, every tree purchase between December 1st and 9th December, free car antlers, free tree disposal bag, free tree wrapping, free fresh cut, free smiles too. It is something special with Potters. I like those guys. One's name is a store manager, is Cam, and another store manager is Scott. So they must be on two different places. Obviously, the email address, I would rather say the website address, www.pottersonline.ca. pottersonline.ca. Please make a note of it. These guys are serious. One address is 12530 72nd Avenue, one block west of Kwantlen University. And then the other one is corner at 192nd Street and 48th Avenue in Surrey. And that's, I believe, Scott, the store manager, is there. And I believe that you can still take, maybe, if you're lucky, if you contact them there, you can somehow get so-called photos with Santa. And there's a bunch of great opportunities for you here to take a good serious look at what else they got. Mistletoes. Oh, mistletoes. I got many of those. Well, I can tell you there's a lot of fun with mistletoes. Don't get into trouble with mistletoes. That's all I have to say. So fresh holly and jolly and Christmas trees and simply potters. Make a note of it. www.pottersonline.ca. If you're lost, just look at Google, and Google can solve every problem. And if you don't know where you're going, just go to Wikipedia and take a look and say, where am I going? ? Who knows? Grandview Corners, that is the new shopping central point here. And I'm not going to add, I'm not going to put more salt into the wounds of many merchants of local heritage, so to speak. I'm thinking of White Rock. I think they have a BIA, Business Improvement Area, with something like 350 merchants registered. And they are supposedly doing things for the merchants, and I haven't really figured out what that is, but it is probably something that's going to be beneficial in the long term. Who knows? That's entirely up to them. But Christmas as Grandview Corners include companies like Tim Hortons, Tommy Hilfiger, Turner Geox, Good Shoe Store, U-Lounge Liquor Store is another liquor store. Liquor stores, they are really on the headlines here now. Hallmarks, Golf Tech, Garage, GNC, Nutritionals, I guess, Five Guys Burgers and Fries. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20, about 50 stores there. So you can't go wrong going to the Grandview Corners. That's a shopping district at the corner of 160th Street and 24th Avenue. Pardon me for being a little lengthy here on these issues, but we like to be a little unbiased in the sense that we like to tell what's going on, what you can do. If you have money to spend, go anywhere you like. Go anywhere you like to, in this case, spend your hard-earned dollars, if that is the case. I personally am going to listen to this called Bandage by Brian Mackey. I wonder why that is called Bandage. Well, we'll find out. You tell me what you think. But you're listening to the White Rock Reporter Radio, and I'm continuing here, confusing you with information and some impeccably, excellently selected music. Oh my Lord, wasn't that the wrong one I picked up? That was my end piece. I can't believe it, but still, I'm Johan Sandstrom, I'm your host, I'm the producer, I'm the responsible. Send me an email. JohanPublisher at Gmail.
Like we used to. We're okay with what we had, didn't let it all slip away. We're okay, hell yes, with what we had, didn't let it all just fade. I know it sounds stupid, it sounds naive, there'll be no more broken dream, on a broken dream. I want to touch you again. I want to be there till the end, just like it used to be, just like it used to be. And we're okay with what we had, and let it all slip away. We're okay, hell yes, with what we had, and let it all just fade. I know it sounds stupid, it sounds naive, but there'll be no more bandage on this broken dream. There'll be no more bandage on our broken dream. There'll be no bandage on a broken dream, on a broken dream, on this broken dream, just like you used to, on this broken dream, just like you used to, on a broken dream, on this broken dream, just like you used to, on this broken dream, just like you used to, on a broken dream. I want to hold you, just like you used to. I want to kiss you, just like I can.
I say kiss and good night for you. Kiss and good night to you, and thanks for tonight. Behave, have a good time, bless your heart. I'm Johan Sandstrom, White Rock Reporter Radio, signing off this 3rd of December. Overnight.